Hello everyone, how have you been? I hope everyone's been taking care of yourselves, eating healthy, exercising, doing all the right things as I'm trying to do as well. Today, I looked into my fridge and I discovered that I am short on yogurt. And recently, I have been trying to incorporate yogurt at least in one meal every day. So, this is all the yogurt that I have left. And this is the remnants of what I have from the last batch I made. And today I'd like to go through with you how to make yogurt not from scratch, but by using this gadget that I'm going to show you now. So the gadget, I'm not even sure if you can call it a gadget, but is this thing called a yogurt maker, and it's inexpensive and you can get it online. If you're in Malaysia, you can get it on Lazada or Shopee. It's really simple. It's such a convenient item to have in your kitchen, especially on rainy days like today, where if you were to make yogurt from scratch, which is easy, not difficult, but you need to wait. You need to have the patience to sit it out and wait for the milk to ferment and to actually have your yogurt set. But this one, you it will definitely set within the prescribed time given, because this sort of like keeps the milk warm at a certain temperature, so the milk will definitely ferment using this yogurt maker. So this is how the yogurt maker looks like. There are many brands out there. There are more expensive brands and so on, but I didn't really want to get anything expensive because I usually make yogurt from scratch. I only use this on days when it's rainy or something, and for convenience sake. So it comes with a lid on the top like this, and then it has a container with a lid like this, and this container is supposed to be stainless steel, but it's quite thin, and so what you do is you pour your milk in here and you put the starter in here, you put it in, close it, and within a certain amount of hours, after you plug it in, it gets warm. So within a few certain hours, I think it takes about 8 hours or so, sometimes even earlier, it sets. Your yogurt is ready to go. So I use this for convenience. I just thought I'll show you another method of making a yogurt. I always use fresh milk to make yogurt, but I do know of friends who have used UHT milk, the one that is pre-packed and it's on the dry counters in supermarkets. And also, I know of friends who make yogurt from powdered milk. I've not tried either one of this, so I would only say this. I think my sister-in-law, yeah, she makes yogurt from powdered milk, so you could try that as well. But I'm using this because this is the method that I know how to use. So fresh milk. For the starter, I always use homemade yogurt because it would have the relevant culture in it to start the yogurt going or to ferment my milk. You could get this from restaurants or smaller restaurants where they would have yogurt in the fridge, or you could go to supermarkets and get something that says it has live bacteria in it. I'm not sure about the processed yogurt. I heard that you can also make yogurt from that, but as far as I know, or as far as I have tried, it's always homemade yogurt, or the ones that are homemade and sold in Indian restaurants especially. So I'm going to use practically the whole liter because I want more. I tend to use a lot of yogurt these days. I'm going to use the whole thing. I am not going to let it boil over. So the moment it starts bubbling, I'm turning it off. So just in case you wondered why this nail is black, and a bit of the skin might have little bits of black as well, or blue, is because in Malaysia we recently had our state elections, and when you vote, we have to dip our finger into like some kind of ink. So the ink is black or blue, I'm not really sure, but so that's why my finger looks like this, and in case you thought it looks gross. The instructions on this yogurt maker doesn't really say that you need to boil the milk. So you can actually pour the milk directly and let it warm, the milk with the starter, put it directly into the um, yogurt maker, and it would ferment. But the reason I'm boiling my milk and I'm later going to cool it is because I like a thicker milk, thicker yogurt. So yeah, thicker yogurt, that's a lot more fattening. But yeah, that's what I like. So that's why I'm heating up my milk, and the moment it boils, I will cool it, and when it's lukewarm, that is when I will add my starter in and then put it into the yogurt maker. So the milk has almost started to bubble. I'm going to cool it till it gets lukewarm. Then I will add a tablespoon or so of the starter into the milk. For now, I'm just going to cool it. So the milk has cooled. I have taken out the skin that sometimes forms on the top of the milk, especially if it's fresh milk, and I've just lumped it together and put it in this container. I'm just going to leave it, take it away. I don't really like it in here. And then what I'm going to do is, this is my starter. I'm going to get a new spoon. I'm going to take a tablespoon of yogurt starter. One, maybe a little bit more, but okay, let's just say 2 tablespoons per liter. We'll just mix it a bit like that. And I'm going to pour it into this lukewarm milk. I'm going to give it a stir. Okay. And this is the container that was in the yogurt maker. I'm going to just use a sift to sieve the milk, well, basically strain the milk into this container. A strainer, actually. Yeah, I just don't want any lumps in it. Okay, that's done. Okay, so this is a yogurt maker. Over here, I've just plugged it on. Okay, I haven't turned on the switch yet. And this is the milk with the starter in it. Just gonna put it in there. Okay, cover it. And this other cover. And I'm going to turn it on. Okay, so the light has come on, and it is now 4:10 p.m. So let's see what time the yogurt is ready. So everyone, while the milk is fermenting, I thought we could speak a little bit more about why yogurt is so beneficial to include in your diet. I know I've mentioned before that yogurt has got lots of vitamins, B vitamins especially. It's got calcium and protein and also probiotics. But today I would like to touch on probiotics just a little more. So what exactly are probiotics? Probiotics are live microorganisms that live in your gut. And in this case, although the gut involves a few different organs, but in this case, they live in your large intestine. And the benefit of having probiotics, or rather good, also referred to as good bacteria, is that they help your body digest food better. Let me explain this in a simpler form, because to be honest, it took me some time to understand this as well. I had forgotten my biology in school long ago, and recently this whole topic of probiotics got me really interested to learn why it was so important to us. So let's get into what exactly is the job of the gut. So the job of the gut is to extract energy from the foods that we eat, and to also absorb nutrition from the foods that we eat, and to also get rid of the waste that is not not used by our body. So the gut on its own is not too efficient in doing this task. So the gut needs the good bacteria in your body to help it be more efficient and to do this task of digesting the food even better. So guys, can you see where I'm going with this? Why I've done a second video on how to make yogurt. You see, because recent studies has indicated that there is a strong connection between a healthy gut and a healthy body. So there is this link between a healthy gut and a healthy body. In fact, a healthy gut also ensures that you have a healthy mind or a healthy brain. So taking care of our digestive system is so important to ensure general well-being. There's so much to say about probiotics, and there are many other foods that also contain probiotics. But for today, let's just focus on yogurt, and let's just see what time the yogurt that I'm trying to make sets. Hi guys, it's now 10 p.m. I'm going to turn off the switch. It looks like it's done. It's a little messy on the top because I came to check earlier. So you see, the yogurt is done. I could keep it in a little bit longer if I wanted it more solid, but this is fine for me. So it has taken us 6 hours. So what this yogurt maker, the instructions in the box said it should be set in about 8 hours. So for us today, because my milk was already warm, it has set in exactly 6 hours. So this is how it looks like, and I'm going to put this into the fridge. Yes, so I've got yummy yogurt all done. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my video as well as found it beneficial. So here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off. Bye guys.